Sup, how y'all doing today? So I know a lot of people have been asking about the Tom's video on the AI situation with Halloween costumes, and because a lot of people don't have Instagram, and so here it is. This is just gonna be a minute of me talking about it. So sit and get your popcorn, whatever. So please don't start harassing the company, and please don't start making fun of the company, talking about the company, behind their back, and, all that kind of stuff. While I do believe that their expectations of the design program wasn't anything bad, but what I also do believe is that it should have been more monitored, and that it should have been, if AI art was accepted, it should have been not called express your creativity. But so I don't keep you guys waiting, here's the video.
I've seen a few posts and comments the last couple days and some direct messages around AI and our design program. And I want to talk about that, address that a bit. First of all, like my whole intent with the design program is I want to connect with the community. I want to give people an opportunity to do something they've never done with getting their ideas out there, getting to create an animatronic from scratch, and, see what opportunity there is within just all those ideas that I know you guys have been holding for years. Now, I understand some of the concerns around AI and its usage. I love working with creative people. I love just creativity in general. I want to support artists, and I understand the risk of implementation of AI. At the same time, it's definitely not as black and white as people want to make it. Let me give a couple examples. I've got a couple sketch artists who work all year round on designing animatronic sketches, and there's weeks where we're trying to just flesh out maybe some new idea, and it just doesn't work, right? We see a week's worth of sketching, get back 7, and it just, that idea doesn't work. If I was using AI to help generate through that ideation more and get to, the ideas faster, I think in general people would say, oh, that's a bad thing because that means you wouldn't hire a sketch artist. That may be true, but it's not the whole truth of if to be more efficient with that. And I would then go from 50 designs to 100, I would actually have to hire 3 more sculptors to finish those sculpts. So now, is that a bad thing? Right now, I will not hire any more sketch artists because the financials just don't make sense. But if AI helps us get through 100 ideas instead of 50, I'm now going to need 3 more creative sculptors to do that work. And so again, it's just not black and white. Also, at the same time, if one of my sketch artists wanted to use AI to help his, sketches flush through faster, am I supposed to say no, or that's a bad idea? Or is it okay because he's a creative? Like, it just is a very hard line to draw and control. And I've already seen this go negatively with, some of the posts and designs that have gone into the design program. We have, some people who have built whole projects, and we've seen their sample of an item, and they used AI to kind of flesh out their idea, and they're getting hounded for that. I saw 2 kids who posted their idea. They had a sketch and then had an AI version of that, and they got some negativity to the point where they felt like they had to take that idea down and repost it again with their own sketch. People were asking them, like, use a creative person instead of AI. And they tried to do that. They actually went to an artist that I know and work with and asked him to sketch up the idea. And he actually reached out to me. He's like, Tom, actually, I don't feel very comfortable. Like, I've been doing this for so many years, and I would make it look so good that I think it would be unfair to the rest of the people that submitted their ideas. So again, even when you think you have a solution, all of this is just not as black and white. There's a lot more gray between, full implementation to not using it at all. and this is what I struggle with. I wanted this program to be something that the community's never seen, bring the community together, and I worry it's feeling like it's tearing it apart or trying to create sides, and really into an issue that's like clearly not just a design program issue, but a world issue that we're somehow tearing down into a design program. And so I guess my question is to you of, I don't need to do this program. Like, I want to do it because I hope it helps the brand, but there's, some negativity out there. And maybe I'm wrong and I'm only listening to the negativity, so I need the voices from everyone here of, is this program helpful? Is it a cool idea? Is it great for the community? Or is it actually, separating us a bit? And I don't want that to happen. So let me know in the comments, like, is this helpful? Is it not?
Let me just say what I think. Excuse me. I think that idea is great how it is, in that we get to express our creativity and we get to show off our amazing art skills. But what I think would make it 100% better, because right now I'm just at a 45% with it. I just can't see anything good about it right now. I mean, mainly just because of the fact that there's AI art in there and people are not able to express themselves and express their art and their creativity. And when there's AI art in there, it's either if you want to be creative or if you just don't want to be creative at all, or if you just want to use a prompt. Even if you can't draw, it doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna make fun of you if you can't draw. Literally, I saw a bunch of stick figures on there and I still voted for them. If you have to use AI in any way during the process of you making your art ain't 100% original. That's not 100% from you. You can't even get that copyrighted. And unfortunately, what can happen with AI art and with art, if they combine together, someone can just take your art piece, slap it into AI, and just do something completely different with it and just call it their own. And so when you use AI in any part of your art process, it can be the drawing, the shading, the background, it's not 100% yours. It's not yours anymore. It's not your art. Because you just skipped the process and just had something else help you, when you could have done it. You could have did the background, because if you can draw something, I bet that you can probably do the background as well. Not many people can, and I understand that. And I personally think that no background is better than a background. That's just my take. I'm just fully against the uses of AI and art in general, and I just hate using those words both together. And I don't know how people can go around saying like, oh, I'm an AI artist. I just don't know how. I know a lot of people are just really jumbled around this entire situation, and a lot of us are in valid reasons why we don't support them anymore. AI and just being lazy, basically. Not There's other options around. You don't just have to use AI for everything. I mean, if you want to use like a 3D software or anything, all you just need is just a computer that can run Blender, and then there you go, you got it. Even you can use a Chromebook. It just has to be like a newer Chromebook, like mine. Mine's is a new Chromebook. That's where I use Blender on. It's not really that good when it comes to Blender, but it is great. Even if you don't know how to 3D model, there's literally 3D modeling sites where you can models. There's like free models that you can get. Download them and make sure that you read the description to know if you have to credit the creator. And I know a lot of people don't like doing that for some reason. I just don't get why. But instead of using AI, there's other ways that you can do stuff. You can literally, Halloween's costumes, instead of making an AI post of the back rooms, they could have just got somebody in a radiation costume and just went into Photoshop. Photoshop's free after all. I'm pretty sure it's free. Don't credit me on that. But they are a company after all, and they probably make a lot of money selling costumes and animatronics. I don't know why they have to use AI to just do something for them when they can most likely just get somebody and have them do it for them, or just get like an actor or somebody dressed up and remove the background, slap some filters over it, there you go. But I would like to hear what you guys think. um I'm just fully against AI usage in general, and AI usage in art in general as well. So I want to hear what you guys think about that. And so with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.